Hello everybody and welcome back to RogueTech, where we currently need to do some repairs. And this is not the order I want to do these repairs in, for sure. We definitely want to do something a little bit more along the lines of this. I like doing the repairs in descending order so that the mechs that are the furthest from being repaired consistently get repaired. Let's go ahead and take forward a little bit here. Let's see, how far do we want to take forward? A few more days, for sure. A few more days. Okay, Carlisle is offering to hire one of our mech warriors. And we'll caution her against making a quick decision. We just lost a mech warrior. We would prefer not to lose another one. Let's go ahead and tick forward a little bit more here. Work on the Centurion is complete. Rain's affinity is decayed. That's fine. And I think we are at this point ready to deploy, assuming that we want to deploy with only 5 units. And I think that's acceptable. Let's go ahead and hop into our barracks here. And let's make sure to get any training done that we can.
Orders, I'm here.
Let's see, Panzer. You usually drive like a Wolverine or a Centurion. Let's go ahead and go for a point of tactics here for that increased sensor roll.
Yes, good to go.
Savarok, of course, is going to grab a point of gunnery.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, and we are ready to deploy. We're going to look for the hardest mission that is available here. And it looks to me like that would be this one here. It's an ambush convoy mission. Is it just me, or are these now green instead of orange in this latest RogueTech update? Okay, that's kind of different. We'll negotiate this, and I think that we're just going to run full salvage. I really do. We can't have pacifist, but we do have Panzer back, who I believe you have Wolverine affinities, so that's perfect. And we don't have anything for this slot right now, but that's fine. We'll go ahead and run this. Yes, we do have unused tonnage. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and deploy here, and we'll see what kind of defenders are in this convoy. Now, in a convoy escort isn't necessarily where we're going to run into heavies, right? We could run into heavies here, and I hope we do. But as of right now, it's going to be a little bit dicey whether we run into any or not. But hopefully, fingers crossed, that we get quote-unquote unlucky. That would be amazing if we were to get sufficiently unlucky here that we have multiple heavies. I'm using the term unlucky in kind of a weird manner, but whatever. We need to destroy the guerrilla convoy and escape with a secondary of destroying the convoy guards. Guerrilla strikes against our facilities have increased, and our intel says the Federated Sons is bankrolling the guerrillas and providing logistical support in the form of small arms, explosives, and medical supplies. We need to intercept the Davian supply convoy and destroy it before it reaches the guerrilla forces. Commander, this smells political, and that makes me nervous. I suggest we go in, take care of the convoy, and get out again without asking too many questions. There's a bonus if we clean up all the enemy forces, but that's at your discretion. And we're going to want to do that. Probably, anyway. Initiated. Okay, so this is an ambush convoy mission here, and once again, we probably want to drop in between the convoy and the denial zone. Like, I feel like it's probably too good to be able to do this. The game lets us. Let me know if you think this is cheating, and if that's the case, I will probably stop dropping in these positions. It's just, I mean, they could theoretically come this way, right? But they're going to be up this way, coming down. Yeah, they're probably going to try to go up this direction. We'll intercept them, like, up here. I feel like it's too good of a tactical position to give up. Make it so the convoy has to come to us. Okay, so they're up over this way. Our allies dropped right up over here. They have a Hollander. Okay. That's not our enemies. I don't see a single... Oh, is that a mech? No, that's a tracked APC. They don't have a single mech. That is deeply unfortunate, but maybe we can get some good weapon systems here. We're going to close in to our attack point.
Got it.
Max speed, no shooting.
And just try to keep out of LOS for right
Commander?
now.
On the move.
Okay. We'll let this first round pass us on by. Our allies will come up and attack their rear arc, but I don't expect they're going to get too much done here. Okay, they're drawing a little fire. That's fine.
What's up, boss?
So our close-range Centurion is going to kind of cut cross-country here.
Double time. Let's go.
That should be fine.
Commander?
Our Clint is going to come up this way as well. We want to engage these guys next round, if at all possible. There's still a ways out there. A little bit of damage to our friend the Shadowhawk, but that's okay. Absolutely no problem there. What's that Hollander going to do? Whole lot of nothing. Okay.
What do you need? Copy that.
Well, we're going to continue working on closing in up over this way. Not firing in round 1 is fine, since we don't have sensors round 1. And we should be able to get eyes on next round, in theory. That's interesting. They're moving up to engage our Draconis allies.
I hear ya.
Okay, round 2. We're moving the stealth in up here.
Pedal to the metal.
Okay. This is just going to be a pot shot. We don't expect to hit much here.
Primary target is taking damage.
50 damage isn't bad for a pot shot. So our allies are probably going to take this guy out and then struggle to catch up for the rest of the mission. Not bad with those plasma cannons and AP Gauss rifles. Not the best, but certainly not awful. We're going to move up to here. This is in cover.
To position.
We definitely want to be in long-range targeting here. 23.8. 23.8 it is. That's a hit. We will definitely take that. Hollander moves up, fires on that tracked APC. I think it stray shot its friend, the Shadowhawk. Maybe not. It's got that Gauss rifle, so it definitely would have done more damage than that. We're going to move up with our long-range Centurion here. This is a very long-range shot. But we could very easily theoretically kill this. 2 missiles into that exposed portion, and it dies.
Got the angle. Taking the stop.
We only got 1 where we needed, but that's okay.
Reporting critical hit.
That'll be fine. Our allies will move forward with their vehicles over here and should finish it. I mean, unless they go for that tracked APC, I suppose. That's not the best idea, in my opinion, but sure. The Vedette is also going to go for the tracked APC and is just going to completely miss. Sure. Okay, so our close-range Centurion is going to close in as much as it can, which isn't a tremendous amount. And we're just letting them come to us right now, mostly. RogueTech engaging that Zephyr. It's okay. We don't mind that in the slightest.
Yep.
Our Wolverine is going to move up to here, and we'll check our hit odds.
Moving fast.
Okay. The Goblin 2 it is.
I'm taking this shot.
They've got some AMS, but it didn't seem to do much. Okay, that's completely fine too. They sensor locked not us and attacked us, but completely missed. Another complete miss. Okay, that one got a couple of hits in, but not a big deal.
Systems holding.
Okay, attacking the Shadowhawk. We don't mind that at all. There's definitely a good number of them, but they will die quite quickly once we get into proper combat range. And with them being so LRM dependent, they're not really going to be able to do very much to us.
Waiting on you, Commander.
So the stealth is going to head on in. We'll position right here.
Going turbo.
And who do we want to fire on? Honestly, I kind of want to fire on the J-27 here. Get that eliminated.
Primary target is damaged.
And it's down. Fantastic.
Bye.
Yes, Commander.
Next up, our Clint will move up to here.
Copy that.
And we should probably stay in long-range targeting, I think. Yeah, certainly if we're going to fire on one of these guys out here. Seems like our best hit odds for the Rocket 20 is on the tracked APC. I'm going to fire it on this, though. I would like to eliminate this guy.
Locking in all weapons.
Okay, good armor damage there, but not really a kill.
SRMs.
We'll see what our allies decide to do here. That was not the greatest shot I've ever seen. Okay. Phase 17. What else are our allies going to do? I'd like it if they'd engage this Scorpion. But they don't seem interested. Okay. Well, we don't expect much from our allies anyway.
Commander.
We're going to move up with our close-in Centurion here. I'd really like to position off to a side like this, so we have much less chance of stray-shotting. I'd like to fire on this Goblin out here, and probably use precision ammo, too.
Fire.
Well, that was awful. A terrible shot with the AC-20. We really need to swap that out for the Precision AC-20. I'll remember to do that eventually, but now is not that time.
Yeah?
The Wolverine is going to close in over here and go for that tracked APC. We can't let it get by us.
Got it. Here we go.
If we had hit with the binary laser, I would have thought that was a kill. As it is, it's not quite a kill. Sad. The Vedette trying to fire on that tracked APC, not really succeeding. Okay,
They got a lock on me.
sensor locked on our Wolverine, but then fires on the Shadowhawk. Sure.
Awaiting orders.
I don't mind that at all. We're going to see if we can get into LOS, direct fire of this tracked APC. We can't, so we're just going to position here instead and drop some LRMs on this guy. It's not going to be super effective. But at least we start a fire there. Okay. They're trying to flank our stealth a little bit. That's fine.
Ah, you bastards!
That's a little less fine. We're not necessarily okay with that. We're not too upset about it, though. So the Sword Tech is going to fire on that Shadowhawk and miss a whole lot. Okay. It's got to hurt. It's quite a lot of missiles. Were those rockets or missiles?
Damage.
We don't really have any missile defense, do we? That's something that we need to think about for later, for sure. Base 19, our ally is going to move here. That'll be the Zephyr. Firing on that Striker. Not really doing much. The tracked APC moves up. That's completely acceptable. We don't mind that.
Yes.
Now we can move our AC-20 Centurion. And we're going to move in to here.
Move order received.
And we are going to go for this guy. Light him up. Actually, are we better off using standard ammo? No, we are not. We're going to use precision. Really? On 80%, we stray shot.
Hey, knock it off.
Oh, man, that's obnoxious. We're getting some bad luck with those AC-20 stray shots. Oh, well. I mean, I'm the one putting us in that position, so... Okay, we'll take a pilot ejection there.
Orders?
The Clint is going to move up here. And we're going to go for the weak side arc here on the kick, right? This is weak side? Yes, this is weak side. We definitely want to switch to short range variable range targeting if we're going to go into melee here. So let's get in there. 71% chance. We missed that. Unfortunate.
Missed.
That didn't go very well. Okay. Yeah, we're getting some kind of crappy rolls here, but that's okay. The Hollander going for the Sortek, also getting a crappy roll there. I have no idea what his hit odds were. He clearly had obstructed LOS. Probably wasn't particularly good. We're going to move up over here, and we're going to position like this with the stealth, trying to protect our rear arc, which is a bit exposed. This is our left rear arc here, so if they come out over here, they can theoretically hit it. We're hoping that they don't. There we go. A vehicle destroyed. Fantastic.
Vehicle killed.
Aye,
And now this Centurion is going to move up here. Probably rear arc stray shot our existing Centurion. And we're going to go for this Goblin. Fire the light tag first.
Firing all weapons.
Well, no stray shot, but we didn't do all that great in terms of damage. Well, they're going for the Hollander, so we're fine with that. Honestly, we've dealt more damage to ourselves in the last few missions than the enemy has to us. I would say we should move to a different planet. And we kind of should.
Heavy fire here.
Except that we are on company difficulty. So we're just going to position here. I'm going to brace the Wolverine, or rather vigilance the Wolverine, to get rid of that unsteady. That was close to a stray shot. We just can't hit this Goblin. That's fine, though. Okay, his AMS is now unjammed, but he's also pretty dead. So there's that. These guys are still engaging the Allied Lance, although I'm not shocked by that because we did miss that melee attack, so we have no evasive there. Okay, we don't care about this.
Commander?
So we're going to move this Clint immediately, and I think that we're going to move the Clint over here. Are we better off in long-range mode here? No, we're not. Okay. This will overheat us. We're fine by that.
Target locked. On it.
Good rear arc damage there.
Ready for orders.
This Centurion is going to come in here, and we're going to rear arc melee attack. We're going to not fire the AC-20, I think. Actually, no, we are, but not in precision mode. There's the melee. There we go. So there's the convoy down, and now we're going to need to turn on the escort. They are, of course, all up here, and they've taken some damage from our allied lance. Shadowhawk 2C moves over, goes for the Sortek. Does some okay damage there.
Awaiting orders.
Our long-range Centurion is going to move up here and start providing fire support. What are our hit odds like? Well, that makes our choices pretty obvious.
Affirmative.
He's got some AMS up there, that's fine.
Aye, aye.
Our Wolverine is going to close in up here.
Confirmed.
I was going to Vigilance it, but we don't actually have the resolve for that, which slightly surprises me. But okay, that's fine. We're going to go for the MBT here.
Aye, aye.
That is a hit with the binary laser. That MBT has a lot of armor, though. That Hollander can't hit the broadside of a barn. I love it. Okay, so we're going to move up with our stealth here, and we're going to position here.
Double time.
We'll check hit odds. Overall, it looks like we are probably best off attacking kind of the MBT, but I really want to attack over here because we can stray shot.
All weapons on the go.
I'm not sure that we got much stray shot there, but it's okay.
All out of SRMs, Commander.
Technically, you're out of chaff, but sure. They just can't hit these guys. Of course, we're not doing that much better. Let's see what their Zephyr decides to do here. Okay, that was okay. Structural damage on that Striker in the front arc. We don't hate that. Striker moves out, goes for the Hollander. Does some damage. That's fine. The RogueTech, what's it going to do? Go for the Zephyr. Okay. Complete misses there. Not a problem whatsoever. Who else do they move? The MBT. Going for the Hollander. Structure exposed. In the leg. Well, we're just glad that wasn't us.
Commander?
So we're going to move up with our stealth here to about this position. I think that the stealth goes for the Striker here. This is side arc, we could very easily destroy it.
Right, Commander.
We didn't, though,
Critical hit,
but we could
Commander.
have. Okay, what are our allies going to do here? The Shadowhawk moves over, goes for the Striker. That's a kill. Perfect.
Waiting for order.
Next up, our Clint is going to engage around this side of the rock.
No shooting, just running.
And I think that we're probably going to be better off on the MBT, right? We switch over to long-range targeting here. Let's not fire the ERPPC, but otherwise look to take some armor off of the MBT.
Engaging with
20 damage there, we'll take it. Now, if I was these guys, I'd focus on taking out this Scorpion. But they don't seem to be interested. Scorpion is very close to dead. Wait, did the Hollander actually hit something there?
Order.
Kind of looked like it, but I didn't actually see the numbers. Yeah, we're going to position up over here,
Affirmative.
and we're going to fire on the Shirkan using the precision AC-20 ammo.
Target.
There's a hit. Fantastic.
I'm black on AC-20 ammo.
Well, that AC-20 ammo anyway. You've still got some. Hey, they actually got a kill over there. We just had to soften it up first.
Standing by.
Okay, so our Wolverine is going to move up to here.
Understood.
We're going to focus on the RogueTech for right now.
Yes, Commander.
Their AMS kind of sucks, doesn't it?
Moving to position.
Good to know. What are our hit odds like out here? I like this. This is a weak side to us.
Firing on target.
All we needed was the one missile, and that's what we got.
Reporting
Fantastic.
vehicle destroyed.
Next up, the RogueTech will move. We'll see what it does. Completely irrelevant to us.
Good to go.
The stealth is going to close in to here in the side arc. Actually, I'm going to go up here for purposes of having a firing corridor. And we're going to fire on the RogueTech. And that's actually an ejection. I didn't expect that to kill it, but sure.
Successful.
We'll take that. So realistically, I don't think we get much good for salvage out of this. It wasn't great. It was all vehicles, and they didn't even have that exciting of armament, if I'm honest. We'll see what's available. Yeah, all these are kind of useless to us. There's some AMSs, I suppose. I guess we could grab a couple of those. An LBX AC-10, we do have 2 of those. Light PPCs, I'm not... What is the weight of a light PPC? 3 tons. I'm just comparing that in my head to a medium laser and being like, is having the EM debuff, the stability increase, the evasion pip ignored, and the mine drop really worth an extra slot and 2 extra tons compared to a medium laser? Probably in the right situation. The question is, what is that right situation? Anything else that they have good in here? Some MRMs. I guess an Engine Core 230. Artemis 4 FCS, but I think we have a couple of those already. Guardian ECM, Heavy Pharaoh. That's not bad. We'll take some Heavy Pharaoh. Fantastic. Double MRM ammo is pretty good too. ER medium laser there. We'll ditch the light AC2, I think. Actually, no, we'll keep that around. The LRM 15s we'll keep around. The LRM 5 we'll ditch. Absolutely. Machine guns, get out of here. A C3 unit, we have 2 of them. I'm going to sell that. And as far as these engines go, we've got those, so we'll sell those off as well. AC2 ammo we'll keep around, and a double AMS ammo. We'll keep that too. Now, before I forget again, I absolutely want to get that more precise AC-20 onto our Centurion. So let's get in here, let's get our estimate from Yang, and then we'll see how we can get that on there. I mean, it should be the same weight, right? So it should be completely fine. And that'll just mean that we're less likely to do these stray shots that we've been doing. At least we didn't do any actual damage with that stray shot. Unlike the last one where we basically totaled our mech. But that's okay. We knew that that mongoose was on the way out. Okay, Yang, how much do you think that's going to be? Do it. But also, stop working on the Centurion. The AC-20 Centurion, that is. I believe that was the... This one? Yes, this one. We actually weren't working on that one, so that's very convenient. We took no damage on the Centurion in question. So we dropped the standard AC-20, and we replaced that with the AC-20 Midran. +1 accuracy, and it ignores 1 evasion pip. Now, it does have a 15% jam chance. Fires a burst of 5 sub-projectiles per shot. It's clustered towards same location. Okay. I didn't realize that. I thought it was just a standard AC-20 like the Federated. Of course, that also has a jam chance. Does this have a jam chance? No, but it does have recoil. Whereas these do not. 25 times 5. So this actually does 25 more damage, but it's got a chance to spread it all out. I'm okay with that. I think this is fine. And we've got 0.47 tons on this as well. Can we maybe cram in a little bit more ammo? Perhaps. Or a heat sink, potentially. Or something along those lines. We could cram on Heavy Pharaoh. It's an option. I don't think it's a great option. We could just put a heatsink on, say, here, and then we would have to save some tonnage. And I kind of don't want to drop armor on this thing. Heavy Pharaoh would save us how much weight? That's pretty good, actually. So we could put, say, 2 heat sinks on, like this, saving ourselves quite a lot of heat efficiency. And then drop a little bit of armor, say, over here. And then just a tiny amount of leg armor. I know our AC-20 ammo is in the leg, but I don't want to remove too much armor from any one location, right? So something kind of like that. I guess that'll have to do. That's the best we can do. And with that, it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, and next episode, we are going to get these repairs done, and then continue work on fishing for heavies. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.